I remember the first time listening to this song. It was the live version one, the live at Oslo one, and I'm telling you, it was like a religious experience because I was questioning where I was at that time. The song that I'm going to talk about is called "True Love Waits" by Radiohead, and in this video, I'm just going to talk about the song itself. I'm not going to talk about the band or their political views because actually it's very different to mine, and especially regarding Palestine. But you know what? Give the viewer 2 plus 2 instead of 4. And for me, that's what this song is really like because the way the lyrics are written leaves a lot of room for interpretations. Like, that's exactly why I love this song. I love when a piece of art does not downplay my ability to interpret things. So yeah, I have two interpretations of of these songs. The first one is about one-sided love, and then the second one is about being trapped in love. So yeah, I'm going to talk about both of them in this video. Yeah, let's talk about True Love Waits. True Love Waits opens with a really powerful lyrics. I'll drown my beliefs to have your baby. I'll dress like your niece and wash your swollen feet. And for me, this is kind of like you are willing to give up on your beliefs, your philosophy, and just to have the chance to be with her. And I'm not saying to be with her, but just to have the chance to be with her. And this is the key. I know this is messed up, but what keeps you up at night is the idea of her. It's not her, but the idea of her. Like the what ifs. You're not living in reality. And you don't want to take the chance that you have. Because imagine if you take the chance and then you fail at it. The idea of her is going to be gone. You are going to know the real them. And you don't want that to happen. So yeah, the regret that you are going to have if you don't take the chance is going to be way worse than if you actually take the chance. But it's not about that. It's not about that. So yeah, you like the feeling of waiting for her. You're addicted to the waiting. I'm not living, I'm just killing time. Your tiny hands, your crazy kitten smile. And this is my point, bro. Like, you're not living, you're just killing time. You're just actually wasting time. But you like it. You like it. It is better that way than actually losing the idea of her. You don't want that to happen. And when's the time going to be right? Nobody knows. But that's not the point. You like the waiting because you don't want to mess things up. Just don't leave. Don't leave. Here's what I think this means. If you're in a one-sided love, you feel like you just don't have the chance with her. But it's okay. But just like my point before, you just love the feeling of waiting, of wanting, of thinking that maybe one day magically she will be there for you. Like for some people, most people, or all people, I don't really know, hope is one hell of a thing. Hope can keep you alive. Hope can make you look forward to your day. And yeah, your hope is the chance to be with her. That's all you need in life, right? It's just it's just the chance to be with her. So yeah, you don't want that hope to ever leave you. The sentence, just don't leave, means that you don't want her to ever leave your body and your mind. Even though you can move on, but you don't want to. Because the thought of losing the idea of her really scares you. You can look at this in a different way. It's not about one sided love, but it's about being afraid of losing your lover. And in this case, it's kind of selfish because it's not about her, it's about you. You're, you don't want to be alone. You don't want to feel empty, regardless of how miserable your relationship is. But you just don't want to feel empty. The days you spent with her, the laughter you shared, the all the misery, all the pain, like the whole package has become your daily routine. And if you lose that daily routine, you're gonna become a new man, and you don't want that to happen. So yeah, it's your life. It's your life. You've gotten used to it. I'll drown my beliefs to have your babies. I'll dress like your niece and wash your swollen feet. I mean, for me, this still means kind of the same than the previous fer- interpretations, but yeah, it's about giving up your beliefs, your philosophy, etc., etc. But this time, it's about because you don't want her to leave you. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to feel new again. You don't want to start over. And not gonna lie, because you give up your beliefs and all, it's kind of embarrassing. But I actually I know the wash your swollen feet part could be interpreted as treating a pregnant woman properly, but in this context, I don't think it is that. And you'll understand that when I talk more about this song. I'm not living, I'm just killing time. Your tiny hands, your crazy kitten smile. You're just killing time, dead inside. But that deadness is what makes you quote unquote alive. Because for so long, being dead is the only thing you know. Her tiny hands, her crazy kitten smile just drives you crazy, man. And you're familiar with them. You're familiar with that feeling. And if you lose this, you're going to become a new man, and you don't want this to happen. Just don't leave, don't leave. This is you begging them to not leave you. And true love waits in haunted attics, and true love lives on lollipops and crisps. This is where it all makes sense. True love lives in haunted attics. And the way I imagine haunted attics is that it is a place that you don't want to be in. It is not a good place. It is a shitty place. But that's where true love waits. That's where true love lives. That's where you can find true love in a miserable place, because love is supposed to be miserable, right? And why are you in love? It's because everybody's in love, and you just think that that's what it feels like being in love. And you always compare yourself to other people. Oh, their relationship is seems much better. But no, that's only on the outside. But on the inside, they probably feel the same way as me. They're probably in misery. You know what? They're going through the same thing that you're going through right now. This is for me is the beauty of art. The fact that you can interpret the same exact text in multiple ways. Yeah, like for example, out of the same lyrics that you read, I can have two different interpretations, and it's not that I have those two interpretations at the same time. At one point in my life, I interpret the song in a different way, and then at another point of my life, and I interpret the song in a different way as well. So yeah, that's for me is very beautiful, and the way you interpret the song is probably heavily affected by your feelings right now, your what books you are consuming, what movies you're watching, and yeah, it's just beautiful for me. That's art is very beautiful. So yeah, in conclusion, this is a very beautifully written song, and I believe my interpretation and your interpretation can be very different. So feel free to let me know your interpretation in the comment section. So yeah, good.